Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for all of that is listed below, or you can also book on the Etsy shop. All of the information for that is also down there. All right, my Virgos, let's start because your energy came in like really fast. There's a little bit of confusion, but don't let it get to you. I can feel it strong. Don't let it get to you. It's gonna come and it's gonna go really fast. I promise. It's not going to linger for too much longer. I could tell that you've been in it for a little bit though. See? Two of Swords, the schizophrenia card. You probably feel like you have so many directions to go, or you might even feel like you're a little bit you're standing in your fear a little bit more than you're used to. All right, tell me what's going on, my Virgos. I have the Three of Cups. Okay, this song is like, I gotta stay high all the time. I also feel like there's something about some type of addiction or distraction, Virgo. Please be careful. The song that's playing right now is Need Something to Numb the Pain. Like, I need something to numb the pain. So please be very careful that you're not doing that out of control, that you're not out, like, doing things that you normally wouldn't do, and you're just doing them because you're, like, in a low vibration. It could be that, remember that when we're in a low vibration and we go out and try to meet other people, we're going to meet other people that are also in a low vibration. And then once you start to grow out of it, they're going to wonder, like, where did Virgo go? I have the Three of Cups, control with transformation, and then I have schizophrenia with the Nine of Pentacles. There's an energy of fear of being alone, but actually being alone, not like without entertaining, without any of that, actually sitting down and dealing with your stuff and not forcing yourself to go out and do other things to distract yourself, Virgo. See, there's so much stress. Somebody could be struggling financially. Maybe they have to give somebody money. Or like they owe something, like, or some type of big expenses coming out for some reason this month. Or there's a lot of money that's going out this month. Like, don't let it stress you out. It's not happening all at once. Remind yourself of that. And then also remind yourself that just because money's going out doesn't mean that money isn't coming in. As it's going out, it's also coming in. It's a big turn. Don't look at it just one way, because if you start to put in your head, Virgo, that money is only going out, then it's going to be very hard for you to open up and receive it. Oh my God, I just realized that my Bluetooth was connected this whole time. I hope you guys, you guys better have been able to hear me. I'm gonna be pissed if it wasn't connecting, or at least I hope it was clear. Six of Pentacles. See, I think there's also this energy. You might need to ask somebody for help. That's okay. See, I have healing, compromise with courage. I think it's going to take some time to go into that energy of let yourself feel this. I feel like you're being guided into like a new stage in your life, Virgo, but it's different. You're not used to not being in control of your emotions, so I think it's easy. You want to find somebody else. You've been feeling alone, or you want to... Nine of Swords. Yeah, you see, some of you are going to throw yourselves out there to do some stupid shit. Please don't do it. Please be very careful. Could be during a full moon, or you could be experiencing a lot of stuff at night, and then you want to do and make some mistakes. Maybe sleep with the wrong people, drink the wrong things, try the wrong stuff. Maybe I'm picking up on addictions here. It could even be like an addiction to sex. It could even be somebody's like really terrified of their own secrets coming out now because they're really ashamed of what they've been doing. It could be that somebody's giving into something and they're afraid other people are going to find out. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands with the Five of Cups. Wow, this is stressful. Seven of Wands. Someone's very defensive about this. Clarified by the Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. What happened here? What happened? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Because of a Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so Virgo, if there's been like a recent breakup or a connection or something like that, or something's happened, I could tell that the masculine hasn't been coping the great, like they're not coping with it right. The reason why it didn't happen is because of this Queen of Cups with the Four of Wands. I feel like somebody could be getting married. Like this Queen of Cups could be getting married to someone else, or it could be in a relationship to someone else now, or it could be starting a connection, looking somewhere else, but it's like they know they missed their opportunity because of their ways. But the thing is that because of the it's like what they're blaming, they're throwing themselves into. So if they feel like they lost you, Virgo, because they couldn't stay faithful or committed, then they're gonna go out there and be even more afraid of commitment, or even more reckless. It's like they're pushing it further. It's interesting. Like they want a transformation, but it's like you were the reason for their transformation, and now that they're not going to have a chance with you, Virgo, it's like they don't even want it, which is pretty sad. Why wouldn't you want an opportunity to better yourself just because somebody's not there anymore? It's like they're like, well, why would I do that? Why would I get myself ready anymore? This isn't going to happen. The Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands with the Five of Cups. I'm just going to go. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Wands. It's like somebody's bubble was burst. Like this. Somebody burst somebody's bubble because they were just playing. Yeah, something happened very fast. There was like a sudden shift in the connection. It's because somebody was using it as a distraction. This Queen of Cups could pick up on what was going on. Tell me how this Queen of Cups feels over this masculine. Oy. Separation. So there is, you see, there is some type of separation. And I also have missing you. This Queen of Cups misses the masculine a lot. But there's also this understanding of like, but there's too much of an unsure future. Like the future is too unsure with you. I don't want to go that way. It gives this Queen of Cups anxiety. And anything that gives this Queen of Cups anxiety, she steps away from. Which that's why I feel like that's you, Virgo. It feels like this person's really missing you. And they want another, or a way to tell you that they're sorry. But you see, this Queen of Cups is making healthy choices. Like if they come off to like your life is too unbalanced, or like there's something going on, I think this Queen of Cups adapts like to her surroundings, and when she can feel that her energy is starting to feel too off balance, she pulls away. Like she can pick up that the masculine was carrying a lot. It could even be from a past relationship. Maybe this masculine refused to let go of like the energy of a marriage, or the energy of like an addiction to something, or like holding on to anger from the past. If you're with somebody that's angry at their ex, there's still some type of tie there. And if that tie is there, it's going to connect to you. Like their anger is going to transfer, and you're going to feel frustrated. And it's going to be like you're not going to understand it. You have to understand that once we go into connection with these people, we start to share emotions. And a lot of the times we do pick up on them, and we're like, wait, that's not me. Why am I feeling this? That happened to you a lot, my queens. Like the closer you get to this person, the more frustrated and confused and anxious you get. And you picked up on that energy because this person is very confused and irritated and anxious about their future. They don't know where they are themselves, so they're going to be treating you the same way. Self-love, self-care. You see what I say? She's not dealing with it. It literally says, not today. Not dealing with hurt. And I think the feminine is doing it in a different way. The masculine is not dealing with the hurt that's already inside of them. The feminine isn't dealing with the hurt that's trying to enter. Like, no, I've already held or healed from what you're about to heal from. Or I've already been there. There's something about this feminine that knows it. Like, she knows exactly what this masculine is going through. So there's this part of her that has, like, empathy. But I do feel like she understands that making this healthy choice is better for her. Tell me about the healthy choice. What's the healthy choice? Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, endurance, flexibility. Something that's going to offer true stability. She didn't, like I said earlier, it was too unstable. It was too unsure. She just didn't know. The future just didn't look like it was right for her. And so she decided to step away. It was hard. I could tell the Nine of Swords and the Moon, you both are feeling that energy. You both miss each other. Ascending. But it's helping this masculine transcend. I think this feminine knew on an intuitive level that they were being used as a distraction. And I feel like this masculine is, every single time like they lose this feminine, they level up a little bit. Even if they don't end up being with this person, I think that it does help a lot for this masculine's evolution. But this feminine does feel like she gets used for that. Like there's something about that. She feels really uncomfortable. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why is there stress here? Oy. Outdated ways of thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in their head. This masculine is really stressed. They have to realize that it's over. This relationship is over. No second chances. And they're there. Like, they realize that. Like, okay. Please don't go into some stupid shit. Don't go back into your old shit that used to keep you stuck. Like, work on your healing. This is why it's happening. All right, if you really wanted to be with this feminine and it didn't work out because you were still carrying all of these things, don't go and add more to your plate. It's going to make it worse for the next person that you fall in love with. They're not going to accept it either. If you're already in a place where you're attracting a specific type that has a lot of standards, then you're going to continue to attract that unless you go backwards, and in that case, you're going to be able to attract anyone. But those anyones is going to give you just anything. It's not going to, they're not going to give you anything special. All right. What else? Cupid's arrow in reverse. Have faith, love is coming in reverse. Neither of you had faith in this. Like, both of you were very hesitant. And I also feel that neither of you really wanted to give in. Like, you just didn't want to give. You both felt very uncomfortable with it. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Nope. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. There was no compromising between the two of you. I think you both are a little bit, not ego-driven, but you want what you want, they want what they want, and you both are really stubborn in getting what you want. And I also feel like neither of you really made like a solid effort into getting or giving each other what each other desired. Yeah, you see, self-absorbed. No, okay, so I gotta say, it does feel like the masculine comes off a little bit more on that energy than the feminine does. In this case, I feel like in this case, it was like the masculine started and the feminine went after. What's courage? Tell me about the courage to end it. It's like the feminine is okay with missing you. I'm okay with leaving it there, and I'm okay with ending up just missing you. I'll stay there. Because you guys look at each other like there's a little bit of competition. There might be a little bit of an energy of you're not on my side. One person's always going to feel like they weren't respected or given what they were supposed to at first. Virgo, if that's you, then it should end, because you don't want to be in a relationship where you're always feeling like that. And nobody wants to be with someone that's always throwing that in their face. Someone likes you. You could be starting someone new. What did I say? What was I saying this whole time? Addiction. Something's starting. You could start as many new relationships as you want, but if you're on the side that's holding on to your addiction, then you're the person that is losing. That could be your past person. It could be your hurt. It could be your trauma. But if you're holding on to that, I have codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. Someone has a very controlling nature. Always wants to tell somebody what to do or like how to do. It's just they're very controlling. But I also feel like somebody believes that is their own conditional way of loving, or like their own unconditional, like, I don't know. Wait, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say their own way of loving. But conditional came out, so I'm just going to go with it. Because I do think that they have a really conditional way of looking at love. As long as you keep up with the appearance of what you're showing. Because if at any point you steer off that appearance, Virgo, it seems like they'll try to hold it against you. Like, yo, you showed me, or I thought you were this person. You lied. But it's not. It's just that you can be all of the above. Some people believe that just because you can look a certain way, you have to be that way all the time. But you can also be other ways. Like, you don't have to always keep up with one specific way of being. You know, you can have multiple ways of being. And I feel like with this person, it's like there's some type of judgment there, and they haven't been able to get over that judgment either. There's just a couple of things that they need to work through, and I think they can't do that with you. You don't care about their judgment, first of all. Like, it doesn't bother you. This person's judgment, you didn't care for it. And I actually feel you're a lot smarter than this person. So it's not like it hurt you what they said. It didn't bother you. It was more like, I don't know. I think that that's actually the type of person that this person needs. Like, they need someone that doesn't care about their judgment, but they need to check themselves, because they do a lot of the shit that they judge. Alright, oh my god, Virgo, yours got long. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I hope that this helped. Let me know if it did. You guys, I always love to know. Thank you so much again. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.